Good evening, you hosers and hosettes. Welcome to Boogers Basement. This week we got yet another CPU cooler to test. This one is I'm actually going to unbox it and install it here. It's a VETROO V3 CPU cooler. It's a smaller, more compact cooler. I got it off of, where did I get it? Yeah, off of Amazon. I think it was 17 bucks delivered. But open her up and see what we got here. Got it because it's a little, wanted to see what a little three pipe cooler could do. Got your Intel backplate with adhesive on it, makes it nice. You don't have to pull the back cover every time if you want to pull it off. AMD brackets, and instructions, which helps to know which brackets you need, where to put the little sliders. No frills little cooler here. It's RGB, that's all we got in the box. Oh, silica gel. No thermal paste this time. Oh, thermal grease is in here. Give it a thermal grease. It's always nice to keep the little packets around in case you run out of your jug of stuff. Silica gel. Do not eat. What we got here? Nice little, actually pretty chunky for being a little guy. Pretty beefy. Nice tight fins. 90 millimeter, 93 millimeter, probably a 90 millimeter fan. RGB addressable, I believe it's, if you're into that. ARGB. I wonder how, no, we got a different kind of clip here. This clip don't look no fun. Clip. How are you supposed to get that sucker on and off? I'm not liking this fan clip design. And you can't get at these screws with it on. So that should be interesting. 4-pin PWM. Got the copper exposed right to the on the plate. Huh. Ain't much to it. I'm gonna be putting this one in Kate, giving it some testing, so we're just gonna do this quick and short. I'll have to put her in her land and put this sucker in. Hopefully this fan will play nice with the optiplex here. supposed to get these brackets off. Fuck. You guys can see these clips here. Right here. Them are going to be a pain in the keister. Maybe somebody knows the right way to do this. Oh, Chrysler, there goes the spring. Oh, it's off. Getting that fan back on is going to be another story. But, and with the new cooler, grease on there. Peanut butter sandwich. That'll spread out. Adapter. Putting this in a Dell, you're going to need a adapter, I believe, for the fan. 4 flat to the regular 4-pin. Got them on, they sell them on eBay. Optiplex adapter, fan adapter. Oh, you suckers. Oh, it slides right on there. Oh, that's nice. These slide right on there. Kind of good, but not good. So now you gotta line them up. I don't know if I'm liking that. Because now got that one started. Cross-thread stuff doing this thing like this. Maybe not. Why not? Pretty good. I forgot where I was at. Oh, she's really go downtown. Bending the bracket here. Why? Am I supposed to have spacers under there? They don't bottom out. Oh man, bending the crap out of the bracket here. I'm not liking this. Maybe I wasn't supposed to tighten it that tight. shoulders and they bottom out, but maybe it wasn't bent. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's try it again. Oh. Usually the bottom out. It's not bottoming out. Spring. It's just being too cautious there. Right about here is the point where I thought something was wrong. Tightening the CPU cooler just seemed to keep on going forever, and that's why I started pulling it back off, and then I put it back on, and then when I initially want to boot my computer up after I installed the CPU cooler, it was doing a boot loop and a beep. It wouldn't even come to life. A little bit of messing around, looking into it. I pulled the CPU out, and somehow it must have smushed or crushed the pins on my motherboard. Granted, it's only a Dell T1700 computer. I think a motherboard you can get I looked up the motherboard on eBay. You can get for like $17. But yeah, it crushed my pins. So you need to. I don't know if the springs are too stiff on the CPU cooler or what, but it seemed to tighten forever. Granted, I didn't use their backing plate because I really couldn't, because I believe the backing plate is built into the case on this Dell. So if you are using it, I would, if you're thinking about purchasing this cooler and using it, I would recommend counting how many times you tighten your screws and don't overdo it, because it bent the pins on my board. I was able to take the chip out and go in there with an exacto and my little magnifying glasses and straighten the 3 or 4 smushed pins back out. And luckily I got it to boot again. Otherwise I would have had to buy another motherboard or just parted it out, because I got so many other damn computers laying around here. I really don't need it, but yeah, I got it. Got her to finally boot up after some messing around a couple times in and out with the CPU and straightening some pins, and I got some benchmarks in with the stock cooler, stock Dell cooler versus the VETROO here. So all in all, it performed okay for being a 3-pipe compared to the stock Dell cooler. It was, I think, about 6 or 7 C cooler. overall, which is I think about 12 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't a whole hell of a lot, but for 17 bucks and you need a cooler, it'll work. Better than the stock Dell one. Them stock Dell ones perform pretty well, and the stock Dell ones work really well if you override the fans in their BIOS. But it's really loud. So,
Oh, really?
What else was I gonna go with here? We got talked about the pins.
Jeez Louise. Pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, installing it. You can
Right up against the
you can actually leave the fan on the cooler, and you can get on the angle to the screws mounting it. So with me pulling the fan off before I put it in, I really didn't have to do that. Well, if you got room, you can angle in there with a screwdriver, but what else? Yeah, just be careful tightening it up. That's all I really got. It's performed as it should. I didn't show off any of the RGB again because my motherboard don't have any of the hookups for it. I got the controller around here somewhere. I just haven't put it in.